Alright guys, let's take a look at the speed loader made by SpeedBeez, 8-shot 357 Magnum for the Smith and Wesson model 327. So I was really excited to see these speed loaders on the market. Here's what it looks like. It's got a small retainer spring on the side, it's got 8 plungers, and it has a push activation, kind of like the Safariland Comp 3 models, or Comp 2 models. You can get them on Amazon.com. They're made of machined aluminum. They're quite nice, very refined, but I have some major complaints with this. The first one is that they're delicate, and the second one is that they're expensive, and those two go hand in hand. 8-shot moon clips are also delicate, but at least they're not expensive, and they're more or less disposable. You can buy 100 of them at one time for a few bucks, and if you break it or step on it or whatever, then you just throw it away. This guy, it runs close to $40 on Amazon.com, and I was willing to like it, I was willing to give it a chance until I used it for the first time at indoor range, and when I dropped it, you can see there's a flat spot right there. You see that little corner? There's a little flat spot right there. I finished my reload, dropped it, it landed on that corner, and now this side of the loader is bent inwards. So it no longer loads properly. It hangs up every single time. It doesn't work anymore. And it's so simple so simple of a problem. All I did was drop it under normal use. Like speed loaders, man, they belong on the ground. When you're done loading, open, up, slap, down to the belly button, you take your loader, you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle till it's in, press, and then it goes on the ground. Alright, so it needs to be able to be dropped, and that's a major drawback that I found. So, you know, as much as I wanted to like this, I'm inclined to not recommend it. Nonetheless, let's just see if I can bend it back into shape, because it is otherwise well made, and it did work. It did work pretty well. All right, so obviously your alternative is the moon clips, which look like this, and then your alternative to that is there's a speed loader by 5-star something. 5-star, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a twist knob activation, kind of like the HKS, but you twist to the left rather than to the right. So for what it's worth, something to look at. Anyways, I got really excited about these nice machined aluminum speed loaders. I was really excited, hoping it would work well, and unfortunately there's no free lunch here. Not quite the best I was looking for.